If you're dealing with very complex behaviours such as aggression inside the home, or resource guarding, or demand barking, or jumping up, then make sure to watch this video, because today we have a whole array of different behaviours that we're working on with Nelly the Cocker Spaniel. It's going to be a super interesting session. Make sure to stay tuned. If you haven't done so already, hit the subscribe button and turn notifications on as well. How you doing? Good. This is Nelly. This is Nelly. Yeah, I'm very excited. No. So of course we're discussing Nelly today. Nelly's around about 2 years old now? Yeah. Yep, excellent. And you rehomed her, you brought her home around about December time, was it? Yeah. Did you know a little bit about her history before you got her?
We knew that she'd been with a young family for probably like 15 months-ish.
Okay.
So I think they had like a 3-year-old maybe, and then they had a newborn.
What kind of instigated you guys to reach out at this point now?
I think her behaviour is becoming more unpredictable. So you'll notice our sofa is against the wall.
Yeah, I've seen that. I haven't asked why yet.
Not our normal vibe. So, like, there's been a couple of times where, the other thing that happens when she's on a walk, she's quite, she can be really good, and if you drip feeding her and she's like focusing on you. There's been a couple of times where she's like run off and then she's clearly in like a frenzy sort of hunting mode.
Okay.
I had it where she'd gone off down to the river and I tried to like get back.
Yeah, using a long line, right? Yeah, okay.
No, sorry, she wasn't on the long line at the time.
Okay.
Well, the long line isn't essential now.
Yeah, that's fine. That makes sense.
And then she did come back to me and I went to put her back on the lead and then she went for me.
So it sounds like those are the main behaviour concerns that we have at the moment, right? The resource guarding, they're going for you guys when she gets into that frenzy mode. A little bit of separation anxiety training that we need to probably implement as well, just so we have that nice solid leadership structure all around, and also confidence building around big dogs by the sounds of it. Yeah. So when you're ready, you can get the bowl out. Let's have a little look at that. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah.
Wait. Go on.
Cool. You can pick up the bowl for me, please, Lucy. The one thing I'm quite conscious of is that collar is a bit loose. If I was thinking like, oh yeah, we're trying to admit this control and she does slip out of it, I'd feel so bad. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to pop a slip lead on, if that's okay. Yeah, just so I have a bit more control. So in terms of handling, you can see a lot of times I've always got that straight arm. I'm managing the distance, I'm managing that control as much as possible. I'm not applying pressure, it is a slip lead. So I'm not applying pressure, I don't want to do that, but I just want to make sure that it's at the perfect distance or perfect length where I can control the distance here. Yeah? Okay, so one more time for me, please. Okay. Cool, so this is actually going to be quite fun, because what I'm going to do actually, I'm going to walk her up to the bowl this time, I'm going to get her to leave it completely, and then I'm going to ask you to pick it up whilst there's food in there too.
Okay.
Yeah? Okay. Cool. Leave it. Good girl. That's very clever. Good girl. Good leave. That's very nice. So she made the choice herself then to actually leave it alone. Sometimes I work with dogs and resource guarding, and they'll just be like fully fixated, not batting an eyelid, just I need to get to that food. I need to get to that bowl. So this is quite nice, actually. Good girl. Nice. Okay, so again, looking at that and seeing how comfortable she is, I'm going to reward that because that's pretty chilled. Yeah? Good girl. Well done. Again, she's actively making a choice. Actually ignore that completely. Focus on what we're doing, which is nice. You can see she wants to work, she wants to do something. Sometimes this kind of resource guarding behaviour, You know, if she's got any working Cocker Spaniel in her, which she probably does, given her short coat, does she go to the groomers? Does she get trimmed?
Yeah, but not normally her actual, like, it's not really
Yeah, so she's not got like the proper curly Cocker Spaniel coat, right? So the proper curly would be more show. This kind of straight, short coat would be more working. So with working dogs, working breeds, we're essentially looking at sometimes, if we don't provide them with enough work, they will try to find their own work. And sometimes that work could simply be, it's my ball, I'm guarding it. Yeah. So kind of getting her to work, and this is when we look at what we call mutually exclusive behaviours. So we're replacing that old behaviour with a new positive behaviour. Notice how I started off with my structure. I was like, no, leave it. Yeah. Started off with the structure. She listened to the structure. Okay, well done. No growling, no barking. Brilliant. I could then, oh, good girl for seeing that happen and not popping off. You can have a reward for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so should we just take a few steps and then we're just going to go through a couple of leave it's? Yeah, so when you're ready.
Leave it.
Good.
Leave it.
Nice. Okay, we can do a little step backwards if you want to. She follows. She follows you, and again, if you see that her head actively looks at the bowl and looks at you, and she doesn't really care, that's good. You can reward that. So good, yes, reward. Yeah. Okay, and just a little bit of space. Just control the distance. Perfect. Okay, and Lucy, when you're ready. Okay, so this is a good time. So she's seeing it. So leave it.
Leave it. Yes.
Nice. Cool. Awesome. Looking good.
Leave it.
Nice. Lovely. Okay, couple steps closer.
Leave it. Yes.
Nice. Good. Okay.
Leave it.
Nice.
Leave it.
Good. Cool. Awesome. And then if we just take a couple of steps back again, and Lucy, you can actually go to pick up the bowl this time if you feel comfortable too. So she's looking nice. She automatically desensitized, so good. Leave it.
Leave it.
Nice. The different psychological barriers I was talking about earlier. We'll start with the out. Yeah, so I usually use the out as sometimes a timeout, or other times it's just a useful exercise for self-regulation. Yeah, so essentially it is us guiding her out of the room, saying the word out. She has to stay out there until we say, okay, you can come back in. All right?
Yeah.
Cool. So, using a lead, again, guiding her out. Yeah, so at this point here, you can drop the lead, out. And it's a bit of a use of body language as well. So, if you feel like there might be an element out of her demonstrating dominance with this as well, because, and again, this is why I asked you when you first came in, was that a little gruff that she did as you moved her from the front, from this door here, right? And I believe it was. Yeah. I believe it was a little, don't try and push me, don't try and tell me what to do, right? So if there's that element of that, out, I might have the lead on still and then just make sure it's a long lead so that I can do my distance away, out. Yeah, but then still have that level control.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds okay. Yeah, so usually about 30 seconds of her staying out of the room. Yeah, so there's that out. That invisible barrier that I want at this threshold here. So I always say to my clients, one good time to practice this is when you guys are eating. So if you guys are saying that generally, actually, she doesn't really come in here anyway, or she's not really bothering you guys when you're eating, practice the out cue then. Yeah. Oh, so it's been about 30 seconds. Ideally, I'll probably just want to wait until there's a bit of a pause between the pining.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm done. Yeah. So I don't really treat. So for me, this exercise specifically is like I expect this behaviour and this is the structure. as opposed to, oh my God, you've done amazing. See if she tries to jump up there to, you know, as you guys are sitting down on there. And if she does, then we're going to go through the off cue. Okay, it's been pretty chill. That's good. Yeah, that's good. So when she started going underneath there, did you notice how I just used the line? I didn't really say much. It's just use the line. Yeah, I'm not praising her or anything like that because I don't want her to build up this pattern of go underneath the sofa and get praised for it. Yeah, that's not something that we want for sure. It's just don't do that. Again, another expected behaviour where we don't necessarily have to reward. Yeah, it's just don't do that, and we can use the lead for that. Yeah. Things like that. It's like if she did jump on the sofa, you just use the lead and off. And again, no treats. If she does it again, just off. And again, think about this is like communication via repetition. Yeah, she just keeps doing it. She just keeps going off. And then she learns actually there's no point in doing it in the first place. Yeah, same thing with her going underneath the sofa. Just use the lead. Yeah. If she keeps being persistent with it, you can go for the out if you wanted to. Use that as a timeout as well. That's absolutely fine. Yeah. Cool. So visitors coming in. Let's have a look at that first. I'm going to ask Tyler to actually, if he can pop out. He's just going to be a mock visitor, a little guinea pig. As he rings the doorbell, generally I like to bring the dog to the door with me so that I'm giving them the guidance straight away and throughout the whole process. Once I understand they're actually quite comfortable with the whole training process, I then switch it up so I no longer bring the dog to the door with me, but when I hear the doorbell, I direct them to their bed and they stay in their bed the whole time until I allow the visitor in and then I release them from the bed to say hi. Okay. Yeah? So, nice relaxed lead, good girl, well done. Good girl. And Tyler can come in, brilliant. So now we're doing a bit of a walk to heel. Yeah, lured heeling, have you guys done this before? Yeah? Good girl, well done. Yeah, so just a bit of a lured heeling, brilliant. Good girl. And then let's say, for example, if Tyler comes in and I did want her to say hi, but make sure it's calm, then, like, good girl, well done. Okay, go say hi. No treat, sorry, no treat, just because she's overexcited with visitors. Yeah.
Sorry, buddy.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, nice and chilled. This is what we want. Perfect. So Tyler, if you do it one more time, I just want to use the bed cue this time. I'm coming in. So once she sees a visitor, I'm ready for that. So I'm going to have the lead at this point now. Yeah, because this is someone she hasn't seen in a while. She might get overexcited when she sees them. So I've got the lead here for that point, yeah? Good bed, well done. Okay. Good girl. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Little tweak, yeah? So as she jumps up, little tweak outwards. She jumps towards visitor, little tweak backwards. So essentially, think about the lead as a form of communication between yourselves and Nelly. You want to go to your bed? Good bed, very clever. Good girl. Yeah, so again, rewards go straight into the bed, so the value comes from the bed itself. Always really big on that. Stepping away. So think about this is distance. Then once I'm out of sight, this is duration. Yeah. The doorbell itself, that's distraction. Or visitors coming in, that's distraction. Yeah. Good bed. Okay. Very clever. Good girl. Yeah. Very, very switched on. Very switched on. So I'm hoping, you know, being able to provide her with this amount of work, she'll really look to you guys as, okay, these guys are leaders we're following. They're providing me with the work I need. Because she's obviously got a working mindset, but she's going to be enjoying it all at the same time because it allows her, or it gives her the clarity that she needs in terms of where she is within the hierarchy. Yeah? Okay, yeah. Cool. So shall we go through a leave it with high value? Yeah, perfect. So I'll show you guys how I would teach it. And you guys may have done similar in the past. If I brought a lead as well. Thank you very much. Okay. Yeah. So, bit of sausage here. Usually I tend to just pop it in the nose, let them scent it, and then I throw it out. Yeah, so you can see she's quite eager to go get it. Leave it. Good girl. Very good. Yeah. Leave it. Leave it. Yeah, good girl. Come on. Good girl. Nice. So just about a little bit of self-regulation there. Leave it. Good girl. Very good. Leave it. Good girl, yes. Nice.
Leave it. Yes, good girl.
And leave it.
Leave it.
Yes.
Good girl.
Very nice.
Leave it. Yes, good girl. Leave it. Yes.
Nice. Lovely slack lead as well.
Leave it. Yes, good girl. Leave it. Yes. Leave it. Yes, good girl. Leave it. Yes. Leave it. Good girl.
What a super interesting one-to-one training session there with Nelly the Cocker Spaniel. Her demonstrating that resource-guided behaviour, even around an empty bowl when the owner was picking it up, was very, very interesting to see. And hopefully with everything that we put into place today, including the structure, the training, the leave it, we're all going to make a big difference in terms of Nelly's psychology. And of course, these things do take persistency and consistency, like I mentioned in the session. And over time, we're going to have a lot more of a well-rounded dog inside the home, and of course outside as well once we tap into the training outside too. So I hope you have enjoyed this session. Of course, if you have enjoyed it, then make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn your notifications on as well.